Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Party Chat. It's been a minute. There's a lot going on. There's some feuds going on between Faze Clan and Nadeshot. There's a... Venom just dropped a trailer for Venom 3. Those of you that are excited, it's probably the only good Sony-ish movie for them and their villains. We've got Furiosa flopping. We've got toxic masculinity in the Star Wars universe. What are we going to do?
Who knows? Well, what are we gonna do?
Faze Banks clapped some cheeks, brought a Plan B this weekend. There's a lot to go over.
What?
Faze Banks clapped some cheeks.
I did see this.
Hey, dude, it's facts. It's facts. We got Uncharted news kind of in The Last of Us with Naughty Dog Studios, and then there's just COD, and there's a lot going on. We'll give our official kind of review for X Defiant as well, because we've played it a decent bit now.
Yeah, we've played a lot.
No, this dude's actually a sweat for no apparent reason.
I'm not a sweat.
What do you have, a full day of playtime?
I have a 26 hours and 40 minutes
in the game.
And the game's been out for 4 days.
Dude needs to feel the warmth of a woman. Go ahead.
No comment.
No comment. Alright, start things off. So, I love Uncharted. I love The Last of Us. I think the same for you.
Yep.
Some of my favorite games I've ever played. Naughty Dog is the company that made them, and they're working on other products, which I am so excited for, just because their storytelling is just so next level. Like, it's hard to explain. If you haven't played those games, it's one of those that were like a console seller for PlayStation, essentially. They've released The Last of Us how many times? 70 times? The remastered, but this time you got the Steam remastered PC remastered edition. Then you got the remastered edition that we're dropping this week for this, and that, and it's like
Naughty Dog's like the best company. So far, they haven't flopped in any game like they've touched. I don't think.
And it's like if their games range between a 9 and a 10.
Right.
Like it's the storytelling's insane. It sucks because I do want a new Uncharted. But
Are they exclusives though?
They were, yeah.
I mean, the new one. This one is gonna be.
Might be, yeah.
The ones they're working on. Are they gonna be exclusive?
I don't think they've announced it, but the past 4, 5, 6 games have been PlayStation exclusives.
Oh, gotcha.
So, I mean, they're a big PlayStation exclusive company, Naughty Dog, with all the stuff they do. So I would assume maybe it won't be, but we'll see later on when they come up. But they have announced they're like, yo. We get it. You guys call us the company that made The Last of Us, which is fine. That's a 10 out of 10 game to be noticed by. But they're like, look, we got more stuff coming. They're like, just hold on. We've got multiple projects we are working on. Let us take our time and make it good. And I say, do exactly that.
I think so too.
Yeah. Companies that I'm like, yo, take your time and work on it. Go ahead. Now it's been when The Last of Us 2 come out.
Remastered or the first one?
Any of them.
Remastered came out like I'd say 4 years ago.
Yeah,
on, like so that means PC and Steam and stuff.
So then the original game had to have came out like
it's been a
2 or 3 years before that.
Yeah, it's not the original one, the first Last of Us. That's been a while.
Yeah, that one's been a while.
That one's been a minute.
PS3.
Yeah, that's been a good minute.
That's been a hot minute.
The fact that game came out remastered and still got popular is like that's how good the game is. It's a really good game.
Yeah, I mean they've both been remastered multiple times, which makes sense. I mean it's some of their most popular games.
Yeah, the story is amazing.
The best storytelling.
Yeah, the story is absolutely phenomenal.
In general, like it's just so good. And same with Uncharted. Like Uncharted 2, that train scene is so like iconic. Just the train's falling off and you're jumping cart from cart, similar to like the plane one in Uncharted 3.
Mm-hmm.
Like the debris falling and you're trying to jump and get on and stuff. Oh, dude, like I don't know. I definitely want more of those. If they're cooking up games like that, I'm excited.
I'm all for it.
Like I'm excited.
I'm down.
What do you hope it's about? Like the Uncharted, the story, and like The Last of Us is so like completely different.
Right.
So it's like I wonder what they're working on. I don't think it's a sequel. I don't think it's a prequel.
No, yeah, I know.
One of the franchise.
I don't know, like a zombie kind of. Well, that's like Last of Us was.
Because it's gonna stick to The Last of Us.
I don't know. I can't think of anything. Like I'm trying to maybe like a. I don't know. Everything I can think of like a bandit.
Yeah.
Like if it was like a thief, well, that's what like Drake was kind of.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
I need a name. Or like a title screen to see what they're.
Yeah, like I'm very curious to see like okay, that's like what direction they're going into.
Genre. It's gonna be kind of grounded slightly in reality
as
well. I don't think anything like supernatural and stuff like that.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think they're going like medieval times or anything.
Like Assassin's Creed type.
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't think so. I don't think they will do that.
Let us know in the comments. What are your thoughts? Are you like I'd rather have an Uncharted. What is it? 5 would be the next Uncharted.
Mm-hmm.
Or you like, yo, let them make a whole new story. Dude, I love Uncharted. Don't get me wrong, but I kind of want to see what they cook up. If they never left,
You want a new one, new Uncharted?
no.
I didn't think so. No, I think the game's done.
Maybe eventually if the PlayStation 6 launches and then they make one. But I don't want them just to make one. Like, it's got to be
Good.
peak.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be so good. Like, it can't be like Indiana Jones where they're, like, bringing everyone back and then it just sucks.
Yeah.
It's just an abomination. So I don't want that. But I'm saying, like, I want them to cook and make something new. Because if they never left Uncharted, we never would have got The Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, back when people were like, they're like, we're working on a new project, but it's not Uncharted. It's like, what are you doing? Uncharted's 10 out of 10. Why would you not work on that? And then The Last of Us comes out, and we're like...
And that's even better.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Respect. So, from here on out, like, if Naughty Dog's producing something story-wise, I'm like, okay. Like, do whatever you want. Now, it has been ages. Like, what are you doing?
It has been a while since they dropped any video game.
Did I say 10 years?
I feel like they did do something with some... That's not Uncharted or Last of Us.
I don't know if they do Ratchet and Clank. I don't know if that's them or not.
I mean, but that's not really...
Yeah,
that's
not what people expect from like Naughty Dog and everything. I don't know. Let us know in the comments. What do you hope the next Naughty Dog game is? Like, what situation, what scenario? You want a pirate theme? What do you want? Let us know in the comments down below. I'm curious for ideas. Man, this is causing some drama. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, as of right now, is still on Game Pass. But Game Pass is doing, like, streaming services and is making a tier system, pretty much.
So the new COD will be on Game Pass. They announced that, and they did say I forgot. They said they're not gonna like change anything.
It's not gonna be on like the new upper tier of Game Pass, pretty much.
Right. Yeah. It's gonna be on like the base level tier. So is the cost of the Game Pass gonna go up?
There's gonna be separate tiers to Game Pass coming up, kind of like streaming. How you can get like Netflix minimum for like $8 a month, but you get all these ads. You can go up one, get less ads, and go up and get no ads.
So, well, right now, there currently is a Game Pass tier. There's Game Pass
Ultimate.
Yeah, and there's regular Game Pass, there's Game Pass Ultimate for like
Game Pass Ultimate gets Black Ops 6 on release date.
Okay.
But I think they're adding
another tier. Interesting.
But the thing is, if they did that, they need like a common denominator, because this is the first time Call of Duty is going on Game Pass on launch day. So if they put it on an upper tier Game Pass, did people not play COD because it was on Game Pass? Or did people not play COD because it's on your new upper tier of Game Pass and they didn't want to buy that?
Right.
So they need a common denominator for this one. So the thing is, if it goes well, they may put it on the bigger tier next time. But I'm reading the comments. I'm looking at the comments from you guys, and it's like, Game Pass is ruining gaming. Like, I'm seeing that quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
How? I feel like...
I don't know. It's so interesting because I think Game Pass is pretty good. I know a couple people that have and stuff like that. Some people are just like, I just want to buy the games I want to play and that's it. Not have to subscribe to Game Pass, which I
mean, I get it, but like you get more games for less money, I guess. And like you can always there's a huge inventory of like different games. You can go back and like buy and download a different game if you don't want said game. I don't know. Maybe it's people that don't game like a lot, and they're like, well, after 3 months of Game Pass, I already bought the game, but then if I cancel Game Pass, I don't even have the game anymore. I can't even play it. So I don't know if that's a thing or not, but let us know in the comments. If you're one of those people that's like, yo, I'm so done with Game Pass, like this is annoying me, it's ruining gaming, let me know why, because I'm curious to read it and stuff like that. And if you're like, yo, I love Game Pass, I'm kind of with you, but also let us know in the comments why you think that. But Isn't Game Pass still going to PlayStation? Like, isn't that still happening? Like, what's happening with that? So, because COD still has exclusive with PlayStation. Yeah. So, like, what's like? Well, I'm curious. Like, what's all happening with that? It's because Microsoft has that deal with Blizzard and Activision. So with them since they bought them. It's like you might as well do something with it. Right. Yo, if you don't have to buy the game, you already have Game Pass. So play COD on Xbox. Come to Xbox. Play COD. I see. So it's like they're trying to pull people over with Game Pass, but
I don't know how these companies make money like this.
It's for the long run. It's not now.
Yeah.
Later on, it's like an investment. Like, let's put COD in Game Pass now and we'll charge whatever 15, 12 a month. And then like, later on, I guarantee there's gonna be like huge changes to where like they will take your money.
I'm curious to see how Call of Duty's sales will be this time around. They normally sell, I don't know, 20, 30 million copies and stuff like that. And it's going to be like $70 this year to get the minimum one.
How does that work? So usually like what COD does is like they have like a pre-order. Yep. And they have their different tiers like Ultimate Edition. And if you buy if you pre-order or whatever, you get the beta for earlier like early access and campaign early access. So like, now if it's going to be on Game Pass, is it like if you have Game Pass and you pre-download it, like you get it? Is that what happens now?
Or maybe that's so an incentive to want to get people to buy it. But if you buy it, but the thing is, like, I'm not paying $70 to get it 2 days early.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I'm gonna wait and play it on Game Pass.
Right.
So it's interesting. If they really want to test Game Pass sales and how it works, then no pre-order, because then I don't know how you're gonna fully test it. You gotta have like a common denominator and a variable. Or I mean, if you're pulling people to just try and buy it, but then you're also pulling people to see, oh, how's it gonna do on Game Pass? You're not really gonna be able to tell.
Yeah, I don't get how that's all gonna work out.
Unless you get they get 20 million copies or 10 million copies sold by people buying it, and then you get 15 million people who subscribe to Game Pass, and you're kind of like, all right, this seems like it's for COD.
Well, if it's on Game Pass, why buy it? Why spend $70?
I'm not. There's no chance.
Exactly. Like, so who's buying this copy for $70 or more?
I wonder if it's I don't know. PlayStation and PC?
PC has Game Pass. Unless it's not, because some games are not on PC Game Pass.
Yeah.
But I doubt they will do that. Like,
no,
they for sure they'd let it be on Game Pass. But like, I don't know how.
So is this like a, hey Sony, hey PlayStation people, like remember next time around we've got COD on Game Pass.
Right? Yeah. Like.
Thing. So
switch to Xbox. Mom, instead of buying me a new COD, buy me an Xbox. So now I have an Xbox.
Guys, let us know your thoughts on that. It's kind of odd. Are you hyped COD is coming on Game Pass? Or are you just like, I feel like you should be hyped. Like, dude, everything's expensive right now. And if you can get COD for $10, essentially, play with the boys, and then see it if you even like it, then there we go. I hope it's not something cheesy. They're like, no zombies, though. You want zombies? Oh,
I see. That you have to buy the DLC and all something. Yeah.
I'll be pissed, dude.
That'd be awful. I hope they don't do that. That'd be. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but there's got to be a catch, is what we were saying. Like, there's something isn't adding.
Are they still gonna drop map packs?
No, I hope not. No way to do that.
When was the last time has COD consistently been dropping map packs?
There's packs, but like you don't have to pay for them.
Because remember, it used to be like an extra $50.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. Now there's just like a.
It's got to be just free DLC.
Yeah. No, it's not a thing now. It's like back then.
I think that'll work with zombies and stuff. It'll be interesting to see. I'm hoping it's not some clickbaity.
Some cheesy.
Oh, you got these modes, but the people that bought it can actually play zombies and special missions.
You have to pay to play zombies or something
and campaign and this and that. Or like you just get campaign if you get on the battle pass.
I guarantee there's something behind it. There's no way to give it to us all for free.
Unless they're just balls deep, like, let's see what happens. And what if this COD's not that good? And they're like, now we can blame Game Pass.
Game Pass sales?
I mean, it's an idea. I think Black Ops will do good for the zombies
name?
alone.
Yeah.
And the name. Black Ops 1 and 2 is some of my favorite CODs. Modern Warfare 1 and 2 are really good. Modern Warfare 3 is good as well. They've just been not hitting anymore.
Yeah, just the same old thing.
But if X Defiant is free and it gives you that quick, fast-paced COD feel, and the guns are good, and the leveling system is good, and you have that, or you can pay $70 for Black Ops 6, what you picking?
X Defiant.
Like, I mean, COD has zombies and stuff like that as well, and COD has COD by its name alone, but it's kind of like, I don't really want to pay that. But, hey, you got Game Pass. You already got it. That's more enticing to me.
Right.
That's more me
that's definitely a lot better.
Like, that's more me be like, alright, I'll play it. Because we've said 2 or 3 episodes ago, I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Why do I want to buy it? Like, it's going to be the same exact thing.
I didn't buy the last one.
I'm going to get an MP5, an MP7, an AK-74U, and we're just going to run it. Like, that's it. But, I don't know. Let us know, again, your thoughts in the comments. Are you happy COD is going on Game Pass, and do you think there'll be some kind of catch in there with Activision or Blizzard? So let us know, because I'm curious what you guys think. Next, we've got... What do we want to hit, man? Did you watch the trailer for this game on the PlayStation Bro called Concord?
I watched the first 10 seconds, and I realized what kind of game it's trying to be, and I was like, no, we've had enough of these. There's no way.
Sony, please.
I was like, there's no way.
We are big Sony fans. We've gashed you guys so many times in this episode. There's a PS5 laying right over here. We bought solely for Spider-Man.
There's a PS4 downstairs.
There's a PS4 downstairs that don't look at the internet history on it, but it's got a lot of stuff going on. So we're massive Sony fans. Aside from like the movies you do, which we'll get into in a minute. But besides that, your state of play this year was kind of lackluster.
What other games has Sony released that we care about?
There's some stuff, and I get there's some people out there that's like, yo, Monster Hunter. I like Monster Hunter World. Really good game. Monster Hunter Wilds. There's a chance I might get it and play with my buddy Dawn. Good game. But these aren't like the games you want to see. Like the crazy stuff. Like, holy cow, Uncharted whatever announced. Or like the new The Last of Us announced. Or like COD exclusives announced. It's like kind of lower end. Like
That's like the same beef
games
I have with Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's an awful game, but like I feel like we're done.
Gas them in the comments if you played the beta.
I feel like we're done with these type of games.
Hero
like
shooters.
I'm not
Feel too
hating
late.
it. I guess it's working from the consensus of everyone that played it. They
Apparently
liked
it's
it.
balanced, good,
But I'm done with like games like that. I want like something
These
else.
5v5
Yeah.
hero shooter games, which is exactly what Sony's announced with Concord. Their new like 5v5 feels like Guardians of the Galaxy
Right.
at home hero shooter game. And you're too late. I think
It's legit. It's too late.
We've had Overwatch 1 for years. Good. We've had Overwatch 2 for a little bit now. Not that good. We've had Valorant. We have Marvel Rivals just coming out. And then we have Concord. Yours, from the look of it, is below all of them.
Like I feel like companies are just like they're looking at the games that are popular right now, and like changing how
The
they
exact
look,
same
like
thing, but
rebranding.
like,
Yeah,
they're copying their homework.
the same
and it's like,
thing.
what are you doing?
But like I was like, I don't get why we're still doing this. Like CS:GO and Valorant, they're the same game if you look at it. Like they're
Some
not
companies made them,
yeah.
right? Games or whatever.
Not fully the same, but like it's the same concept, just a different look, and it worked. It worked out for Valorant. Good for them. But like every company is now like doing like the same thing, trying to copy what's popping now and trying to make a better version or maybe something that would stick.
Yeah.
And most of them are not sticking,
But
unfortunately.
You know what's even worse for this game is this was announced on their Sony State of Play. So it looks like there's a good chance it could be a Sony exclusive or something like that, which makes me think you're buying it. Like, this isn't a free-to-play. If it's like a Sony exclusive, you're buying it.
Well,
Now, they
like
didn't
you have
announce that, but yeah.
There's no one is buying that.
That's what I'm saying.
No one like.
If there's a price tag on this,
No one's buying that.
This, a team shooter this late
No,
in the
it's you're cooked. Nobody's buying that.
And if you're gonna drop this game, I think August this year it comes out against Marvel Rivals, and Marvel Rivals is getting. Look, we said it looks bad. It is getting outstanding reviews. So I am like, dude, I'll play a beta. I'll give it a run. I'll play with my buddy Justin.
August.
I could 100% be wrong about Marvel Rivals, and everyone seems to be having a blast. So I'm kind of excited for it. But I am. Team shooters are kind of like on their like. Just their decline.
Any game dropping between August and December that's a shooter is cooked.
Yeah.
Because you have to compete with COD.
Yeah.
Now you have to compete with X-Defiant because their genuine season is getting released in the next month. Then.
Yep.
Yeah, COD's when's their review? It's this week, I think.
Yeah, it'll probably come up. There's another showcase, and I got
right.
showcase
Then
as well for Game Pass.
You bring whatever this Concord game is out. Let's say people try it. They're gonna go back to COD. They're gonna go play COD right after and never play your game ever again.
Like,
then why?
I feel like I'm gonna be playing this game. I'm gonna be like, Overwatch did this better. Marvel Rivals did this better.
Yeah.
There's no ranked. I'm going back to Valorant, and like it's just gonna flop. And it's like 10 years ago, this game could have maybe had some legs.
10 years ago.
And they're like, well, ours is gonna be different. Every week when you load up the game, you get like a cool cutscene of the characters and what they're doing. We don't care. Like, genuinely, like, now it is cool. There was a really high-polished cutscene that they announced and everything like that. And if you do that weekly, it is nice. It is cool to get to know the characters a little bit more and stuff like that. But the truth is, we're loading up and ready to play. Like, that's it. Like, for games like that, right. I don't really care too much. So it's just, I don't know. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Concord, if you didn't watch it, just search it up, and you'll kind of be like, looks kind of meh.
Like, what is this?
You've got, 12 characters at launch. You got your tanks, your healers, your snipers, your this, your that. And our game is way better than everyone else's because...
Right.
But they want a live service game for Sony. That means people can keep coming back season after season, spending money after money, live service, buying battle pass and skins and guns and camos and everything. And that's just going straight to Sony because it's their live service.
It's crazy that that's where we are now in gaming. It's a live service. Thanks, Fortnite. Thanks a lot.
Well, yes and no. Fortnite, I think, did it right. It's one of the only ones that has done it right, pretty much.
I think Fortnite was one of the first, like... were they not the first game to start that? The live, like...
Kind of, yeah.
Because, remember, Fortnite was supposed to be a beta when it came out. But they saw the potential of, like, you know, season and...
we got the bat.
Yeah, right. The battle pass. They're like, oh, wait. We could just keep updating and not release a full game and keep making updates.
But the thing is, if you're going to do a live service game, do it like Fortnite. You get an update every 2 weeks to a month. Like, come on. If I'm paying money for skins, but you're updating it every 2 weeks to a month, dude, I'm in. And this is like... It'll be like weapon balance, but then you get, like, an avatar collab. So then you get new guns, new characters, new abilities, new spots to land out on the map. And then 3 weeks later, you get like another adjustment and something gets unbolted and brought back into the game. But then after that, you've already done like 3 months of gaming. So now your next season is here.
Have companies given up on battle royales? They think no one's tried recently.
Yeah.
The last company to try what battle royale got released recently that flopped? Is there anyone?
I don't think so.
Because the only ones that we have are, Fortnite, we have Apex, we have Warzone. I feel like we have PUBG.
PUBG might still be standing.
PUBG's still there.
But I think that's your main one. I think the other ones are like...
No, I haven't seen any popular battle royale that's out besides those ones.
Like, what was the one that was like vampires and stuff?
Vampire Masquerade? Yeah. That was the last one, I think. But...
Done.
I'm surprised no company has like tried to put. I feel like if Halo had a battle royale, it wouldn't have been awful.
You sold the bag, Halo. You literally sold the bag. I get it. Halo is so good. We don't need a battle royale. I get that. But if they made one,
dude,
that
would have been an epic. Like they have everything for a battle royale and just never even
didn't do it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's your choice. That's
wild.
I don't know because it's like. If companies are tired of battle royales, but companies are also tired of 5v5 shooters.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like we see companies trying to mimic the 5v5. Yeah. I'm surprised no one's put their foot into let's make a new battle royale and see what happens.
I know it's so hard because it's like, what do you do? That's different.
That is true.
So I don't know, man. There's some like Tarkov game ish coming out or like
the looter shooter
and everything like that. Maybe those are coming. Like, there's, like, the gray area or something like that. Or the gray zone or something. So, some of those games I heard aren't bad. They just don't interest me.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what's coming up with the PlayStation and Xbox. They got a showcase coming up this month and next month. So, subscribe because it's going to be a lot of gaming news to cover. And it's probably going to involve, like, a lot of roasting if they keep putting out garbage like Concord. Yeah, we're so excited. You had a 30-minute showcase, and this was like 7 minutes of their showcase. Not even exaggerating. 7 to 10 minutes. It was like
Concord?
Yeah, they're really banking on this bad boy.
Guess
like,
we'll see.
Holy smokes. Man, we got Homelander calling out Superman And then we got Nadeshot versus Faze Banks. All right, let's go with the Nadeshot versus Faze Banks real quick. Holy smokes! Nadeshot, you got rolled, buddy.
Dude, that was like
I would
embarrassing.
put the house on Nade.
Same. I would
There's
have.
gonna be people in the comments. You really didn't think Banks would pull this off? I put the house on Banks because I knew Banks was gonna do it. No, you didn't, dude.
No one.
There's some of you that are probably like, yeah, I got money on.
Remember
Banks.
when we first heard about this? We were like, easy dub for Nadeshot. He's the easiest
I
dub
was like-
ever.
I was like, it'll just be a fun thing or whatever. But dude, I don't know. Is Nade salty?
Nade, I don't know if he's. I've seen a lot of clips. I don't know if he's making excuses. He said Banks was practicing this and that. I'm like, I don't know. He's known about this for a minute now.
Yeah.
Did he like not touch the sticks at all
I don't know.
to try and practice? I guess not.
This
He
dude
just-
got Faze Banks got him in a spawn lock, and that was
Yeah,
rounds.
like-
20 to 5 is crazy.
That is crazy. Like,
Now
who
there
would
was
know?
stuff like I don't know if it's true or not. Let us know your thoughts on this in the comments. That Faze Banks went upstairs and started practicing like an hour and a half
Right.
during the game, and they didn't give Nade an opportunity. And then he came down fresh and warmed up, and then played him, and then Nade got destroyed.
That I did
I
hear
don't know if that
I don't know.
as an effect.
I
don't
feel
know if
like-
it's either.
Even without practicing at the place, like, did he not try to practice like the 100
Maybe.
on his own? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he can't. Maybe there's no existing Xbox 360 with the with coming.
Yeah. 100 Thieves can't afford a 360. Oh no.
This remedy is none, and with whatever COD on there, I don't know. I heard what Nate said, and I was like, I guess that's an excuse. You got there and couldn't practice. I don't know.
The crazy thing is the way Nade got rolled is just so odd to me. Like, if I was him, I'd be saying the same thing. I'm not even gonna cap.
When I first saw it without seeing anything, I thought someone else was on the sticks and it wasn't Faze Banks because
Yeah.
it was like too good. I was like, no way Banks is this good at the game.
And I know Banks used to play a lot back in the day. I know this is why he's one of the founders of FaZe and he knows to do this stuff. I get that. But Nade does actively play, and Nade does play ranked, and Faze Banks doesn't really play as much anymore. Now maybe he just sweated his balls off and grinded and went balls to
Maybe.
the wall. I mean, if he's going with FaZe scopes and FaZe rain, going back to back to back, learning the spawns, then there we go. But also, like, a sniper 1v1 on Rust is different than like a normal like 1v1 as well, or like COD Pro play. And
I
everything as well.
also heard Scump say.
Yeah, did you watch Scump's response?
Yeah.
So they asked Scump, go and explain it, like, if you had to go against Faze Banks, would you?
He said no, he would not because.
Oh!
Yeah, I did see that.
He was like, yo, they started chanting my name, and he was like,
He was like,
yo,
who?
cut that. He was like, yo, go Seth, you're up next. He's like, cut that.
He's like, no.
He's like, are you serious? No. He's like, the way Nate got rolled, he's like, I wouldn't have won. He's like, I don't get it. I don't know how to do, but I wouldn't have won. I think that's respect for Scump, because Scump was like, I don't even know what
It is
happened.
valid. Scump did say, in a way, like, to go from a gamer today, like, you know, PC, 240 hertz,
240
monitor
hertz.
hertz, back to playing on, like, 50 hertz on an Xbox 360, it's like, it's a whole different level. It's like, it's crazy. I mean, that is true,
Yeah.
but...
I almost want to see what that's like going from my PC, and then hop on like a 360 and see what the crazy difference is.
I know I did. Remember when I told you I played Apex on my Xbox One?
Yeah.
And I was like, it's like night and day.
it
It's
really
not
that
even
different?
close. It's like I'm looking at pixels on my Xbox
That's
compared to like
nuts.
looking at my PC. It's not even close.
So if Nade was playing 240 hertz all day, Faze Banks goes up, practices for like an hour and a half on whatever 50 hertz for the Xbox 360, you think that could be an advantage?
I don't
know.
personally
Yeah.
think so. If Nade, I guess because Nade said he didn't touch an Xbox 360 at all.
Yeah.
He just went in like, you know, whatever.
I'm gonna do my thing, yeah.
Yeah, because he was like in his head, like Ricky or Faze Banks
Yeah,
is.
I'm gonna roll you.
Yeah, like he hasn't touched
It's the
it.
easiest bet of his life is what
Yeah,
he
he's
said.
like he hasn't. Faze Banks hasn't touched a video game in forever long. He's like Faze Banks is outside every single time,
Yeah.
and he's like, I'm just gonna go in there and just roll him easily.
I wonder what was going through his mind, like when he started getting sniped, dead, dead. He's like, wait,
He's like, oh.
go shut the power off in the house. Shut the power off.
Like, That's crazy though.
Mad respect for Nate though. He's like, yo, GG's Faze Clan, like 100 Thieves put something out. They put a tweet out and stuff like that. So I do get it. It does suck. But I mean, made it respect.
It's whatever.
But I do like we had Optic there, we had Faze there, we had 100 Thieves there. Yeah. Just all them making content kind of like took like an OG flashback, and it was cool to see.
That was it was a great collab.
Cause like normally you see them and it's like the teams are against each other. And it's like that's like now everyone's just hanging out. They're all homies. Like I think they're all gamers.
Oh yeah.
Orgs, but they're all gamers.
That was a cool little. And it was like out of the blue too when they came.
And
over
they're all homies.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see Lacey?
I did. We don't talk about that kid.
Dude, some of these kids like.
We don't talk about that kid.
It was just so like cringe. I wasn't there. These clips are probably taken out of context, but it shows him like trying to like fit in with people, and they're all like.
He just acts like him and Ron just have to make things cringe, and I don't understand why. They have to just make everything they do cringy. It's like they go out of their way to like make it like just awkward. I'm like, why?
Like Faze Banks could win and Lacey could hit the default dance for Fortnite, and you're like, what are you doing? Yeah. Like,
or he makes some stupid comment. I'm like, okay.
Did you see Nate be like, yo? Faze Banks is really good with that BJ. Like, bro had to look in the mirror, lock in, and be like,
the air, air BJ.
Job. Yeah. Air job.
I was like, yo, why is he? That was the funniest call. I was like, what is Nate talking about right now?
I do like that Nate sometimes just like says the most random stuff, like whatever's on his
mind. Oh yeah.
Doesn't care. He's like, that's the most wild out of pocket thing to take away from the whole event. It's like, look, I lost. This dude's great at giving airdrops. So, like,
that was funny.
I was like, what? I don't know. I hope they do more stuff like this. I think it was cool. I think it was fun. Without, like, anything crazy on the line or whatever. Yeah. The video was cringe, though, leading up to it. It was, like, where they kind of took over 100 Thieves' place. With, like,
the teaser, the trailer, whatever. Yeah, that was...
Goofies. I don't know. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Did you guys watch it live? The Faze Banks, Nadeshot, 100 Thieves, Optic Gaming, all that stuff. Did it bring back like classic memories of seeing OG MW2 360 1v1 sniper on Rust? Were you like, yo, this is kind of awesome? Or were you kind of like, I'm over it? I think it was awesome. I'm totally down to see more of that. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Now we've got Anthony Starr. He plays Homelander. For those of you that like the boys, he's out here saying he could be Superman.
Who do you think would win? Homelander or Superman? 1v1.
I don't think. I know who will win. So I'm going to let you answer that. Because if you're wrong, I'm just going to cook you into a million pieces.
Homelander versus Superman.
Yes. Who's taking the dub? This is so easy.
No, so Superman would win.
Yes, thank you, dude. Homelander, remember like episode 1, struggled to carry a plane.
Superman would win.
He struggled to carry
Homelander
a plane.
is strong, but like Superman would win. We know Superman.
Superman would fold you in seconds.
It's not even close.
It's not even close, dude.
Superman would win that fight easily. Because I mean, I've watched the show. Yeah. I've seen who Homelander's fought. He hasn't really lost a fight, but like.
I guess who, like Superboy?
He's Soldier Boy. He's ran away from fights, and but I think Superman.
Soldier Boy and Homelander wrecked a living room. Superman and Zod wrecked Metropolis. What is he talking about? Now he was like, because Superman's weakness will be innocent civilians, so that's when I'll be able to get him. I'm like, dude, it's just not gonna play out like you think it's gonna play out. His Superman skill level is so next level compared to Homelander's. Like. You're getting ripped in half.
That's an easy deal for Superman.
Or he's going to grab you and take you to the sun and throw you in and be on his way. Be like, that was easy. And then he's going to go take all your milk.
Take all his baby milk, his
take all
breast
his baby
milk.
mama milk.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Please, let me know in the comments who you think would win, Superman or Homelander. If you say Homelander, I'm coming for you next episode. Because there is no way you believe that. You just know nothing about Superman. You're just stroking the Homelander.
Wait. How about the Flash or what's the blue guy's name from the boys?
A-Train is getting demolished.
A-Train or the
Flash can turn the globe back in time.
Wait, what do you? A-Train's got a little chance.
No, he has no chance at all.
Why not? He's just as fast.
No, he's not.
What about?
This dude couldn't even stay in, what is it, the 7?
Yeah.
It's not even bad enough to hang with them. What do you mean?
Well, that was like the racial issues or whatever. That was in the show. I forget what happened. But
A-Train's only hope is if they're fighting and it happens to be Juneteenth. So then he gets like a boost of
he gets
power
a boost of June. That is crazy. He gets a Juneteenth boost. Oh my, that's
the Flash
wild.
runs, he's like, no!
The time just clocks. It's
That was
Juneteenth.
I didn't know.
That's crazy. That's a crazy comment.
But it's just like, dude, the Flash is running so fast the world turns back in time and then knocking your head off your body. And then it's like, alright, that's it for today.
A-Train's black.
Okay.
He should run faster. Well, go ahead.
So after this...
That's crazy.
What if the Flash has some snacks with him?
Has some... What do you mean some snacks with them?
Like Nutter Butter cookies.
Yeah, okay.
Who doesn't like Nutter Butter cookies?
I guess. I mean, nothing would happen if he's got those with them.
I mean, those...
Go ahead.
What's A-Train's weakness?
Nothing.
Can he swim?
Probably not.
Flash throws a kiddie pool at him.
he can run in the water. Doesn't need to swim.
Yeah, that's true. No, yeah, A-Train is getting utterly demolished.
Yeah.
The Flash might even be able to go one-on-one with Homelander. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on it. If you're like, A-Train, no. Again, you are wrong. A-Train or the Flash, who is winning? If it is not the Flash, again, I am coming for you. I'm not coming for you. I am coming for you. Next episode on the pod. I'm going to be like, there's no way you believe this. Anthony Starr, though, fantastic actor for Homelander.
Mm-hmm.
Totally fits his character saying something like this. What's he going to be like? I'd get my cheeks clapped by the Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Dude, and Anthony Starr, like, seeing him, like, in interviews, he just oozes Homelander. Like, I don't know.
That's all I see, too.
Yeah.
Whenever I see him, like, it's like he's still playing the role.
Yeah, I don't want him around my girl. If I had a girl.
You wouldn't want him around your
No,
girl?
I don't know why. I feel like his aura's too
His
high.
aura's too high. What to say? Well, his aura is just oozing out.
Guys, what is Homelander's aura level? Like, let me know.
Yeah, who has bigger aura? Anthony Starr or Henry Cavill?
No, dude, you can't top Henry Cavill. But he may have more aura than the new Superman, though, as of right now.
That's
So I'll give him
yeah.
that. But Henry Cavill, dude, it's... What are you doing?
Dude, nothing.
You're falling for him. Like,
Facts.
I'm taking him before my girl can take him. Like,
that is such
and I want
facts.
to play video games with them and talk about The Witcher. Just
True.
like kicking our feet up playing video games. Hey, Henry. Like, that would be
Hey, Henry. I'm dead.
Like, that would be awesome. Oh, alright, we gotta jump over to movies and TV. Because there is a lot and just so much toxic masculinity going on in the world. We're gonna talk about that with Furiosa and Star Wars, apparently. That's why they're doing bad. It's the white male. Let's start off with Venom. The Last Dance trailer. Maybe Eminem will jump on this song.
No. Oh, stop.
Houdini.
Venom.
Thoughts on Venom Last Dance trailer?
Yeah.
Scale 1 to 10.
I give it a 5.
We get a Venom horse before GTA 6. That's all the comments I'm seeing.
That is crazy. I didn't even see that comment.
I don't fully understand. I kind of understand the plot, but I was kind of like,
I don't.
I get what's going on because I've read comics and I can piece it together, but I was like, if I was a normal person watching this, I'd be like, wait, what's the plot?
Yeah, I don't get
Wait,
the
what's
Venom
going
plot.
on here?
After the first Venom, I did not think there would be another Venom and another Venom. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was just gonna be the one.
Tom Hardy is a phenomenal actor.
Oh yeah,
like,
for sure.
Top tier A-list actor right now. And it sucks that I kind of feel like his Venom's being like kind of wasted.
It's being dragged. Is what's
Imagine
been
him
happening
paired
to
up being an actual like bad Venom against like Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
That would be like so good, like Chef's Kiss. But if we never get that and we have Tom Hardy casted as Venom, and now we cast someone else to be Venom in Tom Holland's universe, that's such a missed opportunity.
I think so too.
But I don't want Venom to be over there and be like quirky, like, we are Venom. We are, and I'm like, I want you to bite his skull off. Like, you're not. I want you to grab Peter by the neck and bite his skull off.
I wanted you to murder Spider-Man.
Not hold him there and be like, we are. Yo, it's your turn, Venom. Say Venom.
Mm-hmm.
Venom.
Like a comedy.
I was like, no, what are we doing? It's just, and the sad thing is, this is the best out of Sony's like Marvel Spider-Man villain universe, whatever they're making it or calling it. I call it a dumpster fire. This is the best.
That's the best they got, but like you said, I don't. You've read the comics, you said. I didn't. I look at Venom like I don't understand like where they're going with that. There's gonna be another Venom after this one, probably.
I hope not. I think this is the last one.
But I don't get it. I don't see where they're going. I watched the trailer and I was like, what? His universe is coming, I guess, something like that?
Yeah,
Venom's
there's
universe?
like Home Planet and other symbiotes and stuff like that. The thing is, I want to say, do you think there's an end credit scene tying in to the MCU and Tom Holland and stuff, but I feel like it's way too early.
I don't think so.
Like, I feel like that's way, way too early for like a Spider-Man 4 teaser. So I don't know. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think we will ever see Tom Hardy's Venom up against Tom Holland's Spider-Man? And would you want to see it? I would love to see that, but I want Tom Hardy to tweak his Venom if we're gonna see it, like more like aggressive. I'm gonna murder everybody, and you have to stop me type of thing.
I don't think Tom Hardy would be a Venom by the time that happens.
I know. Then it's such a missed opportunity.
Like it's gonna get recast to someone else.
Who are we gonna Austin Butler? Are we just gonna give him everything at this point? Like,
we're not making Austin Butler Venom.
It's just I don't know. So I'm kind of torn with it. If we just had Tom Hardy for 3 Venom movies and not one was intertwined with Spider-Man, dude, like we just wasted all that.
Yeah.
An A-list top tier actor would have killed it, like one-on-one with Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Tom Holland, Tom Hardy.
That would have been amazing. But instead they just like Venom solo, and I like Carnage. Don't get me wrong, I like Spider-Man villains, but it's just they're not that good. So someone's gonna get triggered and be like, the Venom movies are really good. They're not that good. They're like a 6 max.
Yeah.
Maybe they're fun, they're enjoyable. I'm not saying they're not enjoyable, but it's like these aren't like anything to write home about.
No,
like you can wait till this comes on streaming and you're probably not gonna miss anything. So I don't know. I'm not that excited for it. The comments are kind of mixed. Some are like, yo, I'm super hyped. Some aren't. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Are you hyped for the last Venom, or are you kind of like, I'm over it at this point. Somebody kind of butchers like these movies like that. Unless Eminem drops another song for it, then I'm in.
They won't. He retired. Yes. He retired. He's out.
Not according to Houdini. Let's go with. This is a franchise I do like. Knives Out.
Knives Out cast so far.
Did you look at some of the cast that was in it?
I did.
Rattle them off. This is crazy cast, by the way. This cast is like, I love it.
I did see the cast. Do you have the cast?
Oh, I thought you were just gonna name something.
I mean, you know, the main guy,
Daniel Craig is back in it. Love him in it. Jeremy Renner is now joining the cast.
Is that his first movie back since the accident? This is gonna be the first, like.
It might be.
The first thing he's done since the accident?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
I think he may have shown on, like, Apple TV or something, but I don't know if that was recorded before.
I think that was before. That was before.
Yeah.
This is, like, his return back.
Jeremy Renner is coming to the Knives Out cast. I am excited. But it gets better. Mila Kunis is in the cast. She is so hot. You can step on me or spit on me. I wouldn't care at all. I would gladly let it happen. Should I cut that?
Yo, I think you should cut that.
Wait, you don't think she's hot?
Wait, no. She is hot.
No, call me baddie if she's baddie.
You went a little too another dimension there. Yo, relax. Yo, you all right?
Josh Brolin is also in this film.
Josh Brolin.
What is the dude doing? I don't know, nor do I care. Wake Up Dead Man is the title of the Knives Out 3, and I am super excited. I feel like Knives Out is coming to one of those things where it's like, good actors want to come to be part of it because it's like a fun.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
And that's awesome. And I like Daniel Craig. I like that he's kind of branching out, doing this stuff. So I am super excited. Now there's a lot more people announced for the cast as well. I'm just naming some of the bigger ones, but dude, the cast is like awesome.
Dude, I miss one person. Well, they can't recast who was Madeline Klein. Dude. Since the last one, I was like, yo, she's gotta stay. Somehow make her put her in the next one.
Or they put Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Even better.
36.
Even better.
Please put her in.
Please put her in. They said so far there's still hope.
Yeah.
No, well.
I
mean, Madeline Klein wasn't really in it for like a long time.
Yeah, she did her work though.
She wasn't in that many scenes, but she was in it.
Tight. My girl did good.
Give me Sydney Sweeney. I'll watch it the first hour it's out.
That's crazy. Did you watch Immaculate?
Yeah.
No.
I did,
no,
actually.
No, fan. That's crazy. But Knives Out 2, not as good as the first one. I think the first one was like a classic. Like, oh man, with Chris Evans and everyone, such a good movie. Knives Out 2, also a really good movie and enjoyable, just not as good as the first in my opinion. Knives Out 3, with the cast and everything going well, and the writers, I love the murder mysteries, I love the whodunit, I love what's going on here. Super excited.
Where is this one going to be, did they say?
I think it's still maybe a Netflix exclusive.
I'm saying where in the show or in a movie, like where it's going to be
I don't think
take
they have
place.
announced it yet.
No.
It's just the cast.
Oh yeah, it's a Netflix exclusive. I'm pretty sure it doesn't go any.
Yeah,
doesn't go
Netflix
anywhere else.
bought it for like 100 million, something crazy.
It ain't going anywhere else. Netflix wants that.
Good snap. I mean, yeah. I don't think when you're coming up and you're announcing your cast is like Kunis, Jeremy Renner, Josh Brolin, Daniel Craig, all these crazy people. It's like, yeah, this is staying with us. Like, now it's become one of those things that's like people just want to like have fun and and it's good. Like, as long as I get enough information to try and guess what is going on before it happens, and then there's a twist at the end that completely flips whatever I thought. I love it. Like, I'm there for it. Like,
I love those type of movies.
So I'm completely excited for this. I can't wait for it to come out again. I kind of want to rewatch the first one. I haven't watched it in a while. Maybe I'll just have like one of my shorties over and watch it. You know,
One of your shorties.
Type.
One of your shorties.
Yeah, I get a lot of them, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Chat, let me know. Let me know if you think I get bad. Let us know the thoughts in the comments. Knives Out 3, how excited are you? If you say you're not excited, I'm blocking you. Next up, Chris Hemsworth. I can't remember if we talked about this last week or not. Chris Hemsworth to be in the G.I. Joe Transformers crossover.
Yeah, we talked about this.
We're going to do it again. To me, it just makes sense. I don't know. I feel like after post-Marvel, he's kind of just taking movies and having fun with it. From what I've heard about Furiosa, I haven't watched it yet. I do want to watch it, and we'll talk a little bit about that towards the end with some of the backlash and the Memorial Day opening weekend. Dude killed it. Like, they're like, yo, he's having fun, and like, dude did an awesome job. Extraction.
Playing as a villain.
Dude did an awesome job. Yeah. And then seeing him, he's also voicing Optimus Prime in the animated movie as well. He's doing okay with that, in my opinion, just from the trailer perspective. But, yeah, I'll throw him in a Michael Bay action role movie film. Sure, I think he fits right in. I think he'll have fun. I think he can do a little comedic timing, and it'll be good. Now, the story, still don't understand what it's going to be.
That's what we talked about. We're like, why G.I. Joes and Transformers?
Someone was like,
it's going
maybe he'll be the voice of Optimus Prime. I hope not, dude. I get it. He's doing a younger Optimus Prime in the animated movie. Don't make Chris Hemsworth the voice of Optimus Prime in the new movie. Get the old guy. What if he cost $1 million? Then you pay him $1 million. Like that's Optimus Prime's voice is so iconic.
It is very iconic.
What are you gonna do? Like you gotta pay the man.
Autobots roll out.
Yeah. So I'm curious how that's gonna be. I just don't see any reason to where like Bumblebee's gonna be like, man, I need Chris Hemsworth right now over here with me to fight Megatron. I still don't get it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if this has happened before in like the ancient comics of Transformers and G.I. Joe crossover. Don't get it. I just don't get it. The other movies had them like army guys and stuff like that, Marines. They helped a little bit, but they weren't like game changing, turning the tide of the war.
The G.I. Joes and the Transformers.
Go Joes! And they take down Starscream. Like, you're gonna have like a million.
A million Joes. Like, maybe they're like they get powers or something.
Powers.
Like,
what is his power?
It's like they're like
Mjolnir.
They're like
What is his power?
What if like they have like Matrix powers, like Neo from the Matrix, and then you can just.
You're
like,
not dodging an M9. You're dodging a sonic cannon.
What if they can like mind hack their Transformers or something?
And to do what?
I don't know.
Shoot self in
I really don't know where.
I have no
they're
idea
going
either.
with
Like,
it, but I'm just naming things here.
like he's gonna go from dodging it like in
Yo,
M9
what if it's
a
like
rocket.
okay, like think of like Attack on Titan, like you know Captain Levi. What if he like he gets to
Have suits.
he gets to Autobots and just start like chop like gliding and flying on them somehow.
And they use what?
They use
Snake Eyes swords.
Yeah, Snake Eyes swords.
Snake Eyes swords.
And pistols and their
like
guns.
It's like titanium robots.
Yeah, I don't know.
That would be.
Can you imagine?
I kind of want to watch that to see how crazy it gets.
Imagine that's what it is.
They play the Attack on Titan theme as it goes way.
So okay, yo.
I do know Michael Bay, I think, is directing or being looked at to direct it. Good. I don't know who else I would want to handle this movie. Explosions, action scene, fights, teenage humor. It's a Michael Bay thing. It's just a Michael Bay thing. So throw him in with Chris Hemsworth. I think it'll be a fun time. I think you're going to have to go in this movie and, like, brain off.
Yeah.
Like, shut down and enjoy. So, I kind of am excited for it just to see how crazy this gets.
So some goofy movie.
We've got Bill Skarsgård is returning as Pennywise in an It prequel coming to Max. Good, bad, yes, no, scale 1 to 10, go.
That's my homeboy right there.
Good looking man.
I did say, I spoke to Justin about this.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he took the role because it's a huge like dedication to the show.
To be on the show?
Yeah, because that means he can't really do anything else. Like usually, like when actors say yes to a show,
Yeah, they're committed for a little bit.
yeah, it's a commitment. Like now,
Yeah.
like if there's gonna be another season, does he do it again?
Yeah.
Like stuff like that.
No, that is true. I think he might be one of those actors that do it for fans because I think he knows he did a really good
Right,
job
yeah, that's what I'm-
as
yeah.
Pennywise, and then the other thing is it's also consistent work. Now he has been getting work. He just did what, Boy Kills World or something like that.
Yeah.
So he is a good actor. So I am personally also happy that he did it because he did a phenomenal job as Pennywise.
Yeah,
Like, super creepy, super weird, super pedo clown.
I get like why he would do it, for the fans and all that, but like I just think it's
It was a
rare
good idea.
for like when people like do great in a movie and there's like a show coming out of that
Yeah.
movie. It's very rare where like the same actor or voice actor or whatever
Yeah.
commits to the show as well. Like that's why I was surprised that he said yes for doing it. I was like, good. Good.
Yeah.
It's not like we're seeing the same kids like we're in the movie and the shows. Obviously, it's gonna be a different cast and stuff like that.
Do we think it'll be good or bad? A lot of times these shows based
I
off
know,
movies
yeah.
aren't
They
that
flop,
good.
yeah. I don't know.
Even you look at the MCU, you look at Star Wars, you look at all this stuff. Like it's, I don't know.
It's gonna be on HBO.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
So what?
That doesn't make it any better. It's on HBO.
I'm curious how it'll be. I do like the It movies. I do like the cast they normally pick. I do like Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. Get someone good to write and direct it. Keep it horror and thrilling, and I'm in. I'm giving it a shot.
If it's good, it'd be HBO's first like actual go-to watch. Like no one goes to HBO to watch anything today.
You're gonna get so destroyed by Game of Thrones fans.
Oh,
You're about to get obliterated.
House of Dragons HBO.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
No, but House of Dragons took like 2-3 years in between.
Yeah, that's what I'm
seasons,
saying.
so-
Like as of right
Yeah.
now, what are you going to HBO to watch? Nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's nothing.
They do get a lot of movies and stuff populated quickly, but it is true with HBO right now. They do have a lot of big stuff, but I am curious to see how this will do on it. I hope it does good. Just
So
'cause
do
kinda
I,
like
yeah.
it, and I like the It movie, so they can recreate kind of some of the magic with that. Then I'm game for it. If it's it is a prequel, so I'm guessing it might be child actors. Get some good child actors for it. Can this be HBO's Stranger Things ish?
It sounds like
You
it.
get a good cast, you get a good story.
It sounds like
your
it.
villain's great. Skarsgård kills it as Pennywise. You get that, you got a hit on your hands, and I'm watching
That it is.
I'm already giving it a shot because Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna watch and see how it is. So we'll do a review for you guys. So make sure to stay subscribed. That's not coming out for a while. But the more news we get, we'll let you guys know. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. You watching the new show? Yes or no? And then we got, let's see. Do we want to do the struggle of Star Wars and toxic masculinity? Mike Flanagan directing The Exorcist or Furiosa? You know what? We'll save toxic masculinity for last because men.
men are the reason
we hate
why.
them. Mike Flanagan is directing the next Exorcism, and he's saying he's going to put his own twist and a new take on it. Do you know who Mike Flanagan is?
No, not really.
So, I think this is good, partially. Haunting of Hill House, Haunting of Bly Manor.
Okay. I've seen both of those.
The other two that he just dropped, I can't remember their names as well. The one vampire one with the church, I gotta look him up now. But he's the director of those shows for Netflix. And to me, I think he's on a hot streak with horror.
You think so? I mean, The Exorcist wasn't that great. Like the ones
and the
that
Exorcist as well.
I've seen them and they're not that good of a movie. You're just like
the old one is Fall of the House of Usher was the most recent one, and Midnight Mass was the other one.
Okay.
So I mean, he has a laundry list of horror. So he has been in this or that kind of stuff. Haunting of Hill House. Top 5 Netflix shows, top 10.
Yeah. But
up there.
Why does he want to taint his work with trying to fix The Exorcist?
The thing is, maybe he's not tainting his work with it. Maybe he knows what he's doing and he's.
I mean, maybe, but then if it flops?
Midnight Mass also not bad. Pretty good. Fall of House Usher was good. Midnight Club was one I didn't really like. 6.5 as well on IMDb. Haunting of Bly Manor. He's also done Ouija, Hush, Oculus.
I've seen Hush.
Hush is a good one. Ouija 2 I think was better than Ouija 1 if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one that actually took backlash from the community and like changed it. It turned out to be shockingly good. But Hill House to me is always his best work. But then some of the other ones, The Fall of House of Usher, always have this like you're kind of like, what is going on this whole time? And you're kind of hooked with it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also kind of maybe like a horror aspect and like a thriller. If someone is going to direct this, my choice is James Wan, or I'm not disappointed with Mike Flanagan. James Wan has done The Conjuring.
I know, yeah.
Like in the past. I'd say I hate when they reboot classics like this because they're never, never, ever as good. And the Conjuring will always go down. Not The Conjuring. The Exorcist will always go down as like a classic horror film. And it may not live up to expectations to like today and stuff with all the CGI and everything we have. But dude, that is like the horror movie. So if someone can possibly do it justice,
it's him. He's the guy for it.
I think he's the
man
guy
for the
for
job.
it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now I was reading people were like, please don't make it woke. Please don't make it woke. Please don't make it woke. Because if you remember, there was some stuff in like Bly Manor and like Hill House and like, did you watch Fall of the House of Usher?
I didn't finish it.
Yeah. So there was some stuff in there. Now if he wrote those shows and they were for his shows, sure, whatever. But if you're directing like The Exorcism and for some reason she's like lesbian, then it's like you're just throwing stuff in.
Yeah, right.
Like it's like it doesn't fit, or like she's not going against The Exorcist. She's
Is that how it was in House of Usher? There was like some woke.
I think there was back in Hill House there was a couple lesbian scenes I think as well.
Yeah, I remember
one of the daughters was. So I think anything along those lines would be woke for TV, I guess you could say. So House of Usher did have some, I think, gay scenes in that one as well. There may have been other stuff. I know there was one of the characters. She's like I'm an independent boss girl type of thing. But I think that was her character for the show, and it made sense. But I can't see where people are like, yeah, this character is so annoying.
Right.
Like, dude, please, like, can we get to your death already and stuff like that?
Can we get to your death?
So I get that. Like, I don't want a female priest to come out for the exorcism, and then you're kind of like, oh, you're just throwing stuff in. Keep it good. Keep it to where it fits the timepiece. Don't throw anything in there that doesn't need to be in there, and you might have a hit on your hands. It's not gonna be as good as the first. You can't do it. It's just it doesn't work like that. But Mike Flanagan, I mean, unless you think someone else.
I mean, what's the guy that made? We were talking about this. He has a movie coming out. That his daughter wrote it.
Oh, M. Night Shyamalan?
M. Night Shyamalan, yeah.
Yeah. I think he would take it too. M. Night Shyamalan takes stuff just weird. Like, I think he would do something
twist.
like crazy. Like, not crazy good, just crazy out of the blue. He maybe could. I kind of want to watch that movie, The Watcher. Is that his daughter's?
Is it out or is?
Not yet. I think it comes out soon. But yeah, maybe M. Night Shyamalan. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Who are you picking to direct the next Exorcism film? Or is it like, just leave it alone. Don't touch it. Just leave it alone. I get that as well. Not the Pope Exorcist with.
I watched that. Wait, the Pope Exorcist?
Yeah. What's his name? Kurt Russell? Is it Kurt Russell? No, it's not Kurt Russell.
No, it wasn't.
Who is it?
It was on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
It came out? I did watch that.
They're making another one with him.
Why?
Like, no, dead serious. Like, this year. Who was the actor in it? Pope X or Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
So I'm dead serious. There's like another one coming out with him in it, and it's like
Pope Exorcist 2?
Dude, I don't know. It's interesting because I saw the trailer, and then I was like, didn't they already make this movie? And everyone in the comments was like, didn't they already make this film? And so it's like The Exorcist Pope.
It made him look like Superman in that movie. It was like a guy who was like a super exorcist or something. Like
Charles Clark III.
Okay. Okay. He killed the role. They made him look like, I don't know, like a power preacher or something. Well, I'm saying like a preacher of powers.
I will hit 5 Hail Marys. Here I go. Power up.
Pretty much. That's what it looked like to me.
With the 5 Hail Marys.
Yeah, I was like, what kind of priest is this?
I heard that movie was bad.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was like, don't watch it.
Yeah.
So not that. Don't know Exorcist. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Now let's get into this. Dude, why are you toxic men being toxic to the Star Wars universe? It is so hard for a woman to write and direct and produce a Star Wars themed show with a female because the fan base is 75% male and blah blah blah. You guys suck. Those are the words of the Star Wars CEO as of right now. I may have paraphrased just a little bit. Part of that was pretty close. I added the blah blah blah.
To blah blah. I mean, I don't know what they're complaining about.
The thing is,
they made this show. Are talking about the
Acolyte?
Yeah, that's what I figured they're talking about.
Your actor. Did you see the clip going around? You don't know Star Wars lore that much, but he's like, we gotta think about like Anakin's actually a bad guy. He like blew up the Death Star and stuff like that, which is completely wrong to lore, and it's getting torn apart in the comments by like people, and they're like, why are we having actors that don't even know the show? And so it's just getting.
I think Matt was talking about this earlier today.
Yeah, I should have sent it to Matt. Matt would have been triggered.
I think he was like
to Justin.
He was like, what? Yeah.
He's like, does this guy not watch anything?
That's crazy though. Like, I mean, the show was. I didn't watch the show. We
talked. The Acolytes, yeah, it's not out yet, I don't think, but it's soon, if not already out.
We talked about it, like because the main cast is a female, right?
Yeah,
that's why everyone's like mad about it.
Yeah. The thing is, if you come into this knowing 75% of the people are male and they like their characters and this is what they like, and you come in and you're like, I'm going to go completely opposite and do this and do a different story with a female character, and if you only get 25% of the view rate, what did you expect then? Because you know what 75% of people like, and you went the opposite way.
They made it woke too, because we watched the trailer and we're like, what is going on in this trailer?
You can go back and watch it, and we're just skimming through it, and then all of a sudden Cheek's like, where are the white people? I was like, yo, wait a sec.
The trailer, I was like, this is like, I don't know, the casting of this show, whatever, looks interesting to me.
New Star Wars show casting, anyone but white, please. I think there was a few later on we found like here and there.
Yeah,
it was like alien, which I do like. They're throwing more aliens in, which is really good, and like the Wookiee and everything. And then it was like, what was it like? Asian guy, and you're like, there's a black person. Wait, there's another one. Like, there's another one.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Say it.
No, I can't
say it.
It's
a clip. Say it.
No, I can't say that.
I need it for content.
No, you can't say that.
Yes, you can.
You will get taken down.
Nobody's watching this. I don't know, but if you're doing that and then you get backlash, then it's like, what did you expect? If I'm in the Barbie and they're like, we like the independent female boss stuff, and then I'm like, here comes the Barbie, Ken, the series. And if I get 10% of the viewers,
what do you expect to happen?
What did I expect to happen?
Now,
like
say Barbie, and then you cast what's his name? Oh, why can't I think of his name right now?
Austin Butler?
No.
Ryan Gosling?
Andrew Tate. You make Andrew Tate Ken or something like that. Or make him make Ken act like Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
And you expect the woman to go watch it.
I can't believe everyone on the Barbie is so misogynist. They didn't watch my show that they wouldn't have been interested in the first place. Well, duh. And I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get the idea. We want to pull more females into Star Wars. I love that. I want to see more female Star Wars cosplayers. I'm here for it. I'm not gonna argue about that. But it's like they did that with Princess Leia and some of the other Star Wars cast in the past. And you don't watch a lot of Star Wars. Rogue One had a great female character in it. Like I don't know. There's just an idea that we don't. We do when it's written right, and it's not like if you don't watch this, no, you hate us because you're men. Like it's like then I don't want to watch it. Like. And what do you talk? And maybe the show will be a 10 out of 10.
No.
Who knows? And if it is, and then they're like, yo, give it a shot, guys, and you watch it and it's good, then prop.
I bet money on it. It will not be 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I bet my life on it. It will not be 10.
Yeah. I can bet that as well.
I can bet it will not be an 8 out of 10.
But yeah. I think I don't know if it's going to do too hot. And I'm a decent Star Wars fan, but like stuff like this just annoys me. It's like, when you're coming out and saying this stuff to your fans, why would your fans want to watch it?
That is crazy for a CEO to say.
You don't know the struggle it is being a female working in the Star Wars universe.
That is
75% of your things are fans. And we're getting a story written right now, and you guys probably aren't going to watch it because you guys don't like this stuff. And it's toxic masculinity is ruining Star Wars.
Yeah, now they're definitely not going to watch it.
What part of me would want to be like, golly gee, let me put my toxic masculinity aside and watch this show. She's exactly right. I'd be like, all right, take you in your show and shove it.
That's something you just don't say. Like, I feel like that's just like PR training too. As like, the CEO of a company, and like now.
Unless you're trying to get brownie points with certain people.
No, it's
political brownie points or something like that.
That's just dumb. You don't pick a side like that and say something like that as a CEO.
And then you get your actors coming out and not really knowing the lore of Star Wars and everything like that. Then it's kind of like. This show just screams disaster. It could have been good. I like the idea of it, but now I'm like, maybe I'll wait and see the reviews first. I don't want to watch opening day and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll let you know when it comes out. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Are we just the problem? Are we the problem right here? The toxic masculinity because we don't
the men are the problem.
Star Wars Acolyte. I am a fan. There's a chance I might give it a shot, but if it's bad, I'm done. Like I'm not just struggling through it. I don't see myself to do. Actually, I probably will for reviews for the show. So subscribe, because I'll probably end up doing on like a tantrum about it if it's super bad. But also, we've got the same problem. If we just didn't have men on this planet, it'd be better. Because Furiosa opening weekend was the worst opening weekend in 30 years. And you know what? Why do you think that is?
Because men don't want to watch what's her name as a leading role.
Men don't care about leading role female films, apparently.
Do you really think that's the reason why?
I do.
I don't think that was like I mean, I get it, but I don't think that was like a huge reason why.
You want to know the problem and the reason why? In my eyes, Mad Max Fury Road, phenomenal trailer, phenomenal movie. When it came out, did amazing. You had Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron, I think is her name, who played Furiosa, did a fantastic job. She had more lines and probably more screen time than Tom Hardy practically in the film. Fantastic. You wait 10, 12 years and you pull out another Mad Max movie. By the way, no Mad Max in this film. By the way, no Tom Hardy. This movie's about Furiosa. By the way, the actress that played Furiosa in the last film isn't playing her anymore. People at this point are like, what is this film?
Yeah.
Now, I know what it is because I'm a huge Fury Road fan and I watch the movie and I keep up to date on all the movie news and stuff. But if you're an average person, Cheek, and you're seeing this, like let's say your brother Mark, he's probably like, Wait, what's this movie about? It's a Mad Max movie. Yeah, but there's no Mad Max. Yeah, there's also no Mad Max in it. But the females in it from the other one. Well, yes, but no, they changed actors. Why or actors? Why did they change actors? I thought she did a good job. She did, but this one's a sequel for her. Or a prequel? Well, why didn't they just do another movie with Mad Max for the Mad Max? And then it's just like, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna wait till it comes out.
Yeah,
it starts getting blurred, and you're trying to jump these lines, and it's for us. There are probably people watching this and following this. You're like, oh, I get it. Yeah, because we're nerds and we follow this stuff. But for other people, it's like, I don't really know what this is about. Who is this for? And the sad thing is, reviews are looking good for this film. I do want to watch it. We just haven't had the chance.
Yeah, we probably will watch it.
Busy.
Yeah.
But to me, like, I'm down to watch it. We said that before. I was like, dude, I love Mad Max Fury Road. I was like, if this is, you take everything I love from Mad Max Fury Road, you get the stunts, you get the action, you get whatever's going on, the chasing, and you swap Max with Furiosa. I love Tom Hardy. I'd rather see Tom Hardy, but I'll still go watch it. I'm not gonna purposely not watch it because it's Furiosa.
Yeah, like we knew that it was gonna be a good movie, and like
yeah.
I mean, she's a great actor. Look at it. Like, don't get me wrong. So is Chris Hemsworth. So. Yeah,
Chris Hemsworth is getting like, yo, dude, you're killing it. Like, holy cow, like this is awesome. So I'm excited to watch it. I just hate that like the movie does bad. It's like, can we blame them? It's sexism. Right?
The fact they blamed it immediately on just the sexism. I mean, I get it, but I don't think it's just men don't want to watch it because Furiosa is a female.
Yeah, the other thing is too, when you're dropping like an action-packed film like this, who is your main audience? It's guys. Like, if you asked, do you know any females that would probably be able to break down this Furiosa movie, like who it is and who the characters and who Mad Max and stuff is?
No,
and they don't normally watch trailers like this, and they're like, yo, I want to go see that. It's guys, like, and so it's just. Again, when you're splitting your audience like that, then there's the problem. And I hope this movie does well. I hope it makes all the money back because I want to see another one. I love George Miller or Mueller. I can't remember how to pronounce his last name. I want him to produce another one, and I want Tom Hardy back in it as Mad Max. And I want that awesome adventure I get from Fury Road. And if Furiosa does the same thing, then I want that awesome adventure again from Furiosa. Not 12 years down the line.
Right.
And I'm not watching the film because it's a female. I'm going to watch it because it looks good. And then we did when the trailer released. I said my problems are if they do a lot of green screen, you lost a lot of people.
Right.
Because what sold your first movie was the practical stunts. And it looked
everything was very practical in the first one, yeah.
I'm talking like real life car crashes and races. And people like jumping over cars and like hacking and slashing and stuff like that. That's what made your movie stand out to this day. But now, if you don't have all that, then what do you got?
What if you don't have the budget for it?
You have the budget. You have the budget.
What if they don't? Then why did they have to use more CGI?
Taking it easy. I mean, it might be. They might be taking it easy. Sometimes though, practical effects are cheaper than CGI.
Oh, really?
Some of the companies and the people you have to put in and stuff like that. So, I mean, you think, like, what do you think is cheaper? Hiring a stuntman to do like a flip or animating someone doing a backflip?
I'd be animating someone.
Yeah.
Animation is very expensive.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. That would be my thoughts. No, I know some practical effects are more expensive. Like, I get that. But, I mean, I don't know. What do you think? I'm excited to watch it eventually.
Oh, yeah, we will watch it. Definitely. I think it's going to be a good movie. Good watch.
There's a lot of movies coming out finally. So stay up to date, subscribe to us because we're going to keep you up to date on all movie trending news as well as gaming news. The Sony State of Play isn't done yet. There's a lot more going on, at least as of recording this. So subscribe because we got to cover that. And Xbox and more COD Black Ops 6 news coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.